I was still grieving the death of my dad when I discovered the man I trusted most was cheating on me. And the cruel twist? The evidence was hidden inside my father's final letter. A letter he wrote to guide me, to protect me, and to reveal the truth I never wanted to see. If you've ever had your heart shattered by someone you trusted, hit that like button right now. Subscribe for more real-life stories that dig deep into betrayal, heartbreak, and healing. Today's story is one of the hardest I've ever had to tell, but also one of the most important. I lost my dad last week. He wasn't just my father. He was my anchor, my sounding board, the man who always seemed to know what to say. In his final days, he wrote letters to all of us. He wanted to leave us with something more than memories, something tangible, his words etched in ink. I had no idea just how much those letters would change my life. At the time, I was in a relationship I thought was solid. Let's call him Ryan. Ryan was my safe place. He held me through sleepless nights when my dad's health was failing, whispered promises that we'd get through this together. I thought he was everything my dad would want for me. Strong, supportive, loyal. But grief has a strange way of sharpening your instincts. And my dad's letter, it pulled back the curtain I didn't even realize was there. For weeks before my dad's passing, Ryan had been different. His phone always flipped upside down when he put it on the table. He'd go out for late-night drives to clear his head. He started dressing nicer, cologne heavy in the air when he came home. But I told myself he's stressed too. He loved my dad, almost like his own. Maybe this was his way of coping. Then I got my dad's letter. It wasn't like the others. He had written to my mom, to my siblings. But in mine, he spoke not just as a father, but almost like he knew something I didn't. "My sweet girl," it began, "if you're reading this, I'm already gone. I need you to know how much you're worth. Never let anyone treat you as if you are less than you are. You may be blinded by love right now, but remember, true love is never secretive. True love doesn't hide." I read that line over and over, doesn't hide. And suddenly, all those late nights, the flipped phone, the excuses, they weren't harmless anymore. They were red flags I had been ignoring because I was drowning in grief. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about my dad's words. I picked up Ryan's phone when he was in the shower. My hands shook so badly I almost dropped it. The passcode, my birthday. That almost made me laugh. He was so confident in his lies, he never thought I'd look. And there it was. Message after message with another woman. Photos, plans, inside jokes. He hadn't just slipped. He was living a double life while pretending to be my rock. The final blow? A text timestamped the night before my dad passed. While I was sitting at my father's bedside, holding his hand, Ryan was texting her, "Can't wait to see you again." She's busy with family stuff, so I'm free. I couldn't breathe. My chest felt like it was collapsing in on itself. My dad was dying, and the man I loved was cheating. When he came out of the shower, towel around his waist, humming like life was normal, I snapped. "Who is she, Ryan?" He froze. The color drained from his face. "What are you talking about?" I threw the phone on the bed. Screens lit up, messages still open. His eyes darted, searching for an excuse. "It's not what it looks like," he stammered. That line, that pathetic cliché line. "While my dad was dying, you were with her. Do you even realize what you've done to me? To us?" Tears blurred my vision, but my voice came out sharp, cold, unrecognizable even to me. He tried to step closer, arms out like he could hold this broken thing together. I didn't know how to handle everything. I needed an escape. An escape, that's what he called it. While I was saying goodbye to the man who raised me, he was finding escape between someone else's sheets. I didn't scream. I didn't throw things. I just looked at him, really looked at him. And in that moment, I realized my dad had prepared me for this. His letter wasn't just a goodbye. It was a warning. "Get out," I whispered, "and don't ever come back." Ryan tried to apologize, tried to bargain, but something inside me had already snapped shut. I wasn't that naive girl anymore, clinging to someone who pretended to care. I was my father's daughter, and I was done. He left that night, bags packed, door slamming behind him, and with every step he took away from me, I felt lighter. Broken, yes, but lighter. Looking back, I don't know if I would have had the strength to face the truth without my dad's final letter. His words gave me the clarity I couldn't find on my own. He was right. True love doesn't hide. And sometimes the hardest goodbyes, whether to a parent or to a cheating partner, are the ones that free us the most. If this story hit you as hard as it hit me, smash that like button and let me know in the comments. What would you have done in my place? And don't forget to subscribe for more real-life stories of betrayal, heartbreak, and survival. Until next time, take care of yourselves and never forget your worth.